there you are, YouTube. Do. Subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. Hey, I think we might do a random ranking. Let's go to that movie collection behind me and pick out 3 movies at random and then rank those movies based on whatever criteria we come up with. I'll rank them here in the video, but if you'd like to rank them in the comments below, please feel free to do so. Let's get to picking 3 movies. You know, one thing I was thinking about, like I was like, I wonder how many movies in my collection I've pulled for random ranking. Because I know I haven't pulled them all, but have I pulled most of them? Or half of them? Or what? And then I'd like to know the number. I think that would be interesting. So I feel like, is there like an AI system where I can, you know, pump in all of the movies that I own and then have it say, go to Pure Hangouts YouTube channel, and every time you see any of these movies from this master list, mark it down and then subtract that from how many movies are in this master list. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm just curious. I'm curious. All right, let's pick these movies. I'm thinking here, actually. This one, and then one right here, and then let's bring this one down right here. If I could just grab it. Ooh, that's a snapper case. Ah, darn it. I don't even know if I saw this. Did I see this? I think I did. I can't remember. Crazy Beautiful. Can't do that one. Haven't seen this one either. I don't even remember owning this one. How did I get this? The Judge? I don't know. No clue. That one I can do. So we're just going to pick 2 others. Oh, that's a snapper. Can't do that one. Not because it's a snapper, but because it has a little tag on it that notifies me that I haven't seen that movie before, or it's been so long since I've seen it that I need to rewatch it. Okay. I feel like, okay, this is fine. All right, so the first one here is The Crow. When I say it like that, what I'm doing is I'm quoting The Office. This is Dwight's favorite movie of all time. So yeah, The Crow, had friends growing up that were really into this. I hadn't seen it until, I think when I was in graduate school, I watched it, and I really wasn't feeling it. Is that right? I don't know. Honestly, my timeline, I've completely forgot it. But being here on YouTube and talking to a lot of people who love it, like the dude who loves movies, Cody, like he loves this movie. This is one of his favorite movies. And then I gave it a rewatch, you know, after like talking to a lot of people who love it, or watching the videos of people who love it as well. And it helped me gain an appreciation for it. And there are some really cool things going on. And maybe something that I did always like was sort of the art direction. I think I did like that, just like the way the city is handled. But yeah, so it was a movie that I was kind of cold on, but I've grown to appreciate it more. Also, Ernie Hudson, aka Winston from the Ghostbusters, is in this, and that is just very cool. Love him. Tragic story, obviously, behind the scenes with this film. But I'm still not that familiar with it, because I think I've only seen it maybe 2-3 times in my life. And I never saw the remake, which I think most people were not a fan of, right? But yeah. Brandon Lee is sensational, according to Rolling Stone. But yeah, I need to get, I feel like I still need to get acquainted more with that movie. Next we have The Hunger Games, Catching Fire right here. And which one is this? Let me look. Hunger Games, H. All right, we got, so 1, 2, looks like it's the second one. Yeah, pretty sure this is the second one. Catching Fire. Okay, what I remember about this one is she goes into this like Coliseum and she's wearing this cool dress that Lenny Kravitz designed for her, and then she like lights it on fire and everybody's amazed and they're like, "Ooh, let's sponsor her. Let's give her some money," or something like that. I don't remember. Wait, no, is that this one? No, Catching Fire. That was the first one, I think. Catching Fire. What happens in Catching Fire? Um, okay, so this is when Jennifer Lawrence and the baker are living in the mansions together, and then they have to, I think, join the Hunger Games again. It's like they do, and it's like a legacy games or something like that, where old winners have to be brought back in, and yeah, so you have all these new characters coming in who have won in past years, and they're showing up in these teams of two. And yeah, actually I think I did like this one. I think this one was cool. Yeah, who's in it? Like Jenna from the movie Stepmom is in it. Meg Ryan and Dennis Quaid's son is in it. Uh, Somebody who's playing Jack Ryan right now on television is in it. Uh, oh, Jeffrey Wright is in it. Just I don't know. Good people in this, but I also have a tough time remembering those movies. I really only have strong memories of the first film and then that new one, Snakes and Songbirds. All right, next we have A Mighty Wind, a Christopher Guest film. Really think his humor is funny, so it's like a mockumentary about like folk music. Let's see if there's a better word for it than folk music, but I do think I'm correct in that. Yeah, 1960s era folk musicians. And this actually has an Oscar nomination. Let me remember his name really quick. Um, it's in here, I'm sure. Michael McKean. Michael McKean and his wife. Gosh, what's her name? I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but she's very famous in her own right. She was Lana Lang in the Christopher Reeve Superman movies, his like high school love interest. And what's also awesome, if you watch Smallville, she plays Martha Kent. So very cool. Anyway, and she's also Michael McKean's wife. Michael McKean is her husband, and they wrote a song together for this movie, and it was nominated for an Oscar. And I remember when they played it, watching the Oscars, watching them play it, and I think that would have been so cool had they won. I don't think they did win. Was this also the year that Blame Canada was? What was that right? Like the South Park movie? I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, I do like this movie. So, how are we going to do this? I'm not as familiar with it, though, as some of the other Christopher Guest movies. I've seen this one probably second least, maybe. Second least. Waiting for Guffman, I've only seen one time. And that was probably my first Christopher Guest movie that I had ever seen. All right, how are we going to do this? I think what I'm going to do... I do like the Hunger Games, even though I'm like, oh, I can't remember. I do like when I'm watching them, the earlier films, and then I start caring less. But I do like Songbirds and Snakes, and this is an early film. This is the second one, so I do like this one. So I think I'm still gonna put this at number one, just because I'm also sort of considering the franchise as a whole, and then this movie here, just because Chris does a great job with these mockumentary films, and just look at the cast right there. Also, Parker Posey right here. I just finished about 10 minutes ago watching White Lotus, season 3, the episode before the season finale. Just finished watching that. That was good. Man, I feel like this season of White Lotus is more stressful than any of the other ones. Very good, very good. And then we have The Crow. right here. I'm going to put the Crow at the end. I'm sorry, everybody. I know a lot of big Crow fans, but that's just the way I got to do it today. So sorry. So one more time, it is The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, number 1, and then A Mighty Wind, number 2, and then number 3 is The Crow. But my question to you is, have you seen these movies? These 3 right here. And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all 3, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below, and perhaps we'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.